The rich people are very careful about their habits and spending, and that's why they are rich. But the poor people are always ready to adopt bad money habits and later on spend some time regretting it. Well, in this video we will be telling you the 11 bad things which only the poor people do but the rich never do. And if you stop doing these, then you will get rich. So keep watching the video till the end or you may miss some important tips. Now let's start. 1. Avoiding feedback. It takes a team effort to achieve success, regardless of your level of expertise. Almost often, they are open to any kind of criticism. Building a support system of individuals who are willing to give you honest criticism and push you to improve is a crucial first step in making anything a reality. Staying silent in the face of constructive criticism might be a self-defeating trap. Poor people often make this mistake. They never give any feedback to any person in the fear of relationship conflicts. Get to know trustworthy peers and locate those who can lend you a hand. Acknowledging and processing criticism might be challenging, but building resilience will benefit you in the end. 2. Cutting costs at the cost of time. Even if you believe you already know this, time is money. In a world where the wealthy don't need a gardener, a maid, or even private transportation, the practice of outsourcing these jobs may seem absurd. But you're limiting your potential if you force yourself to work more for less results. You could be cutting corners here and there to save money, but your time is much more important. Do what the rich and famous do, work smarter, not harder. See how effectively you can put that extra time to use by outsourcing some of your work if you are able to do so. Press the subscribe button and also the like button if you also want to know more amazing tricks to get rich. 3. Making do without a financial plan. It may seem like a budget, but it's really rather different. You can never escape poverty if you don't have a strategy for how you're going to reach your financial objectives. In order to see the way forward, you must first develop a strategy outlining your current position and your desired destination. 4. Getting by without putting money down. Pay yourself first is a common piece of advice. Ever heard of it? Well, that goes a long way. Knowing how to save is powerful even when you don't have a lot of money. You hear people talk about a person's net worth because they have a lot of money, but they don't really have access to all of it. Your spare cash has the potential to do the same for others. Think about putting some money away from each paycheck, invest in stocks, or start a business. Just like the big guys, you'll always have a backup plan in place, so a little setback won't wreck your finances. 5. Paying extra to make a good impression. The poor people are often seen as spending their money to just look good, but this must not be done. You must keep track of your expenditures and identify instances of excess. No matter how much money they seem to be spending, the wealthy really don't prefer to spend it in the same ways that the impoverished do. You will purchase the most recent technology, the best automobile, and the priciest home if you are out to impress. If you give in to this temptation, you will never be able to control your spending and will eventually end yourself in deep debt. In the long term, you may save thousands of dollars by being smart with your spending. 6. Getting up late, napping all day. Research shows that getting a head start improves productivity, readiness for the day, and resilience in the face of adversity. Do yourself a favor and get out of bed 5 minutes sooner tomorrow, and maybe even 10 minutes earlier the day after that. Procrastination is just as bad as sleeping in. The few more hours won't matter until it becomes usual. 7. Affordability versus quality when purchasing. Poor people always see the price of the product before looking at its quality. The rich people see their usage and then judge the price with the quality. I understand that in the near term, it is more convenient to look for the lowest price version of an item. Having said that, there's certainly no shame in settling for a lower quality alternative if cost is an issue. But get the real deal if you want to save money in the long run. Buying cheap knockoffs of high-end products will end up costing you more in the long run due to the high expense of replacement. You will save money in the long run if you save up for and purchase the higher-priced superior product. Fakes won't cut it if you want quality. The wealthy know this, which is why they take advantage over the poor in this way. 8. Postponing or declining to do things. There is no procrastination among the wealthy, but the poor always have. If you put off achieving your objectives, when do you think they will finally come to fruition? Procrastination is one of the most common ways people fail to achieve their potential. It will be filled if you have been waiting to apply for that new job. You would think that a once-in-a-lifetime chance would come knocking on your door, but no, it wouldn't come looking for you. Achievers don't procrastinate. They actively pursue achievement, seize opportunities, and take calculated risks. Then you need to follow suit. 9. Absent or misunderstood objectives. Nothing good will come out of aimlessly meandering through life. A lack of clarity in your objectives could cause you to lose steam or waste time pursuing things that don't quite fit. Do yourself a favor and sit down with a strategy if you want to take charge of your life. This may take the form of a monthly agenda, a list of things to do each day, or even a fresh start. The only reasonable thing to do is to make and stick to these plans. No one is going to just dump everything on you. 10. Missing payments and continuing to carry debt. A rolling debt is a boon for credit card firms, which profit greatly from customers who pay the minimum each month. Regardless of whether you use your credit cards or not, the fees, charges, and minimum payments will guarantee that they will keep making money off of you. Use your credit card solely for emergency purchases that you can pay off right away, or make an effort to pay off those balances. Making sure you never pay more than what you owe is the rich people's top priority, but the poor people, without looking at their money, directly purchase with their card and later regret in life. 11. Keeping anything that isn't helping you. Do you have any important possessions that aren't serving you well? Wealthy individuals tend to embrace minimalism because, as a rule, the ultra-elite have pared their possessions down to the bare minimum. When you visit someone's home, do you ever notice how filled it is? You can be sure it's there to bolster their ego or make them feel important. Discover what you really need, what you really desire, and what stuff is simply taking up space before you start buying more of it. Everything will become clearer as you break it down into its component parts. That's all for today. Now you know all the tips to get rich and the thing you need to avoid. By mistake also, never purchase such items in life. Never ever get adopted to such bad money habits or you may become very poor. Getting rich is all about how you use your money and how you handle it. The rich people like Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Page always focus on improving themselves. But the poor people are always spending their money on useless stuff. They are not bothered about their money habits. But this must not be the case. Keeping money safely is more important than to earning millions. Drop a comment below if you are still having any queries or suggestions. Hit the red subscribe button and also the like button if you want to know more amazing ways to get rich. Share this video with your friends, relatives, and family members for them to learn. Thank you all for watching the video till here.